Hey guys, this is Ferroequinologist of Colorado coming back to you with a brand new video. And as you've noticed with that name, I have changed my channel name from Runaway Train Productions to Ferroequinologist of Colorado. And if anyone needs to know how to pronounce that, I'll be putting that in a little segment running along here at the bottom of the shot. But of course, I'm just giving you a brief update because the last update I had done was back in December. Around December, I think 28th, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put that date down here as well. But of course, I'm giving you an update. It is currently April 30th, so it's been several months. So I figured give a basic update to the channel of what has changed. Of course, biggest change, channel name, but there's a lot that has also changed in regards to my camera equipment that I've been using to film videos lately. And along with just little things that have been going on back home, here at the studio, back at my house. Of course, I'm in my basement because that's where I had to put my studio, but enough of that. But so I'm just giving a basic, brief update to the channel, just to give you all an insight on what's been going on. Biggest change to the channel, of course, I've got a brand new vest with my channel name on it. I'm sure you guys have heard me talking about how I'm getting a vest printed with my name on it. I finally got that done. I had originally used a manufacturer that manufactures safety equipment and distributes it for like down in Colorado Springs, Colorado. They were unable to do it, and it took several months to do it. So I got and reprinted a brand new vest. It's the same brand that I had originally gone with, but I got it printed by a print shop here in Denver, Colorado, called Denver Screen Print and Embroidery, and their name should be showing up here at the bottom. So I'll make sure to put that in. And here's the vest. So obviously this is the back side of it. Not sure how well you can see that, and I'm not sure how the green screen is going to react to that. Probably for this segment where I'm showing you the vest, the green screen is just going to be blank with no picture because I don't want it to interfere with the green on this. And then of course on the front, just coming a little closer, trying not to get out of the studio lights, but I've got a badge on here with the check out my YouTube channel with a QR code, just so when I'm out at events people can see it. And then of course on the front of the vest, it's hard to tell because I don't want to walk out of the studio lights, but I've got a little icon here with my channel name on it, just so it can be seen from front and rear. And I have also done a major update to my camera hardware. Of course, as you guys know, I use the Rebel EOS T8i for recording these kind of vlog videos, along with getting the shots for Train Photo Monthly. Over the past couple of months since the last major vlog update for the channel, I have upgraded my gear quite substantially with some new hardware, and of course you'll recognize some of the other equipment from the last vlog, but I figure give you guys a brief update on what that is, and if anyone's wondering what I've got on my finger that's waving around in the shot, it's just the little Canon remote. It's the Canon BR-E1 control remote, which just operates recording and all that for this camera. So if anyone's just wondering what that's waving around, that's just what this is. If I remember to do it, I'll link all my products, all the products I've used for my stuff down in the description below. So what camera model do I use? What lenses do I own? What tripod am I using? What studio lighting and green screen setup am I using? What kind of cases do I use? That kind of stuff. But I'll make sure to, if I remember to do it, I'll put that in the update material. I'll put that in the material down at the description. And of course, I will also be showing you guys the new equipment that I have, that I've been upgrading my kit with. So I will show you all of that right now. So here's the video of the large box that I use for carrying it. If anyone is curious what brand of case this is, on the top, it is a Pelican 1510 case, Pelican brand. And no, I am not endorsed by Pelican case or any of the brands that I mentioned in this video. Absolutely not. That's one of the things I'm not crazy about on my channel. I don't do that kind of stuff. But that's an explanation for a different time. But so in this case, I've got all kinds of different equipment. This is just a random train nerd lanyard from Golden Spike Tower. Normally what that's used for is, as you saw earlier, the remote. That's... give me a second. It's usually clipped on like that, but I digress. But so what I keep in here is basically just everything needed. Like, here's like the lens caps for the 1855 lens, which is currently on the Canon right now. And this is the lens hood for the giant 150-600mm Tamron right here. I'll pull that out in a second. This is a Gilotto. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Gilotto. Gilotto. I don't know. Air blower rocket. I use these all the time for dusting off my lenses, and it's also used on my videography bag too for cleaning out off the videography gear. And then of course the big lens, Tamron 150 600mm. Oh, right. There's a little lock on top right here. Yeah, big telephoto lens. For all the pictures I get at Golden Spike Tower, this is what I use. And then of course, there's a filter on. There's a UV filter on the front, and then lens cap. You guys know all that. And then of course the cap to connect it to the Canon. See how that just snugly sits in this compartment here, and this is the truck pack system for Pelican, and that's what I use to store all my gear. And of course, a recent acquisition for the channel. This is a second EOS Rebel T8i body, which is an identical body to what I'm currently recording with. So it's basically identical to the current one that I'm using, just for extra video and picture stuff. And then I've got a refurbished Canon 75-300mm. All the pictures I get at Denver North Yard, at least 95% of the time, this is the lens I use on the camera body. And then, of course, on the front, you guys know. And then this other compartment over here, where my hand is, that's where the 1855 lens currently sits, most of the time. And then on the top, it's hard to see, I just have auxiliary stuff like lens cleaning cloth, a pen. This is like a 6-in-1 pen. It's got a pen, a spirit level, a little bubble level, measuring instruments. There's a little rubber tip for touch screens, and then if I unscrew this little metal cap, it reveals a screwdriver. Little 6-in-1 pen. If I can remember, I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon link. And no, I am not affiliated with Amazon. I don't get any promotional stuff from sending you guys to that link. I would just figure if anybody wants this, I'll put that down in the description if anyone's looking for it. And then of course let me put the pen and other thing away. But what these are, these little black things, this is for my neck strap that I use for the Canon. Put the extra one back in the case. But yeah, they've got these little earring bits that are hanging on the side of the camera body, and these allow me to attach it to the neck strap I use. And then this is just an additional clip to hold it. Let me put that back. I'll show you guys the strap in a minute. And then of course this empty compartment where my hand is, that's where the remote lanyard lives. Oh, let me get it in the shot. Sorry, it's because it's on an angle, it's hard for me to see. That's where that lives. And then in this compartment next to it, I have another Train Nerd lanyard, and then it's got my channel badge on the front. Sorry for the glare. And then on the back, my channel with a QR code that people can scan. And then that just lives in here. And then in this uppermost compartment, furthest away from your screen, in the corner of the screen, upper corner of the screen, that contains basically two identical Canon battery chargers to keep the batteries charged up for the two DSLRs. And each camera has a battery in it and then a spare, as you can see here. And of course, as you can see, those live. It's kind of out of frame, but it's this compartment up in the corner. And then the next compartment over, right here where my hand is, it's hard to see because it's all black, but this is where the actual neck strap lives that I use. I can't recall which brand this is, this strap, but as you can see, it's got the clips that attach to those little earring bits on the camera, and if I can, I'll get a video of that. Actually, I think I can show you that right here. If I can get it angled in the frame right. As you can see, the little earring piece on this body. Now if I can do it right in front of the camera. One second. Upside down. And as you can see, it slides in like that and then snaps in, so it's a secure link to the camera so I don't drop it. But that's basically the neck strap I use, and if I can figure out the brand for this, I'll put a link down at the bottom of the screen as usual. Yeah, that's basically everything that lives in this case, and this is for the photography side of my channel. The videography, I have a Pro Master bag that everything's contained in for that. So that's basically it for this channel update for May 2022. That's when this video will be posted, is tomorrow. I'll have it edited, of course, today on April 30th, but it won't be uploaded until tomorrow while I'm out at Northyard for the usual video. And also, there will be another kind of a picture video thing going on next week because I'm going to be doing a large trip. I had intended to go to the Union Pacific Museum in Omaha, Nebraska, but well, actually Council Bluffs, Iowa, right across the river from Omaha, but sadly it has been closed for the season. It's got some wonky hours. I can't really explain that all here because I don't really think it would be really worth it for anyone. But I had planned to go there probably sometime this summer, either potentially before or after North Platte Rail Days 2022, which is still on, and hopefully I can get there soon. North Platte Rail Days just put up something just recently about that whole thing, so I'm extremely excited to be sharing that again with all of you who watch my videos, which frankly isn't a whole lot. I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I could care less because I'm more happy for the people that enjoy my content versus wanting 1 million subscribers. I don't really care for that, but I digress on that. That's getting off topic. But so I'll be out of town next week. It's not going to interfere with Northyard in any capacity, hopefully. I'll put a link to, I'll put an update in my community tab if it does, but keep an eye on that. But it's mostly going to be, there's going to be some pictures in Omaha that are going to be train related, and some that are going to be, and there's going to be a lot of truck and tractor and like farm equipment related pictures because I'm going to be at the world's biggest truck stop, and John Deere Agriculture is headquartered in Moline, Illinois, where I'm going to be staying, and they have a big pavilion with a bunch of machinery that you can sit in at their pavilion across the street from the hotel. But I will be posting that video possibly sometime, not this coming week, but the week after, because I have to edit all that, and of course I have to edit this video that I'm filming right now, and Northyard Weekend as usual. But I at least hope to have some video up for that trip. And of course, Train Photo Monthly I'm working on too. That'll be uploaded last day of the month as usual. Last Sunday usually is when it uploads. But I hope to have all of that done fairly soon. And of course, Train Photo Monthly is not going to be done for several weeks because I have to get more pictures. But this video, Northyard Weekend, all of that's still going on. And of course, the video I'm currently working on for my trip, yada yada yada. But, of course, that's all of it from me at Ferroequinologist of Colorado. Hope you guys all enjoyed watching this video. I hope to have another update out for North Platte Rail Days in the coming months. I hope to see you all on my next big update or Northyard Weekend video or whatever content comes up next on the channel. Hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching. This is Ferroequinologist of Colorado, signing off.